Hi guys, me and Gary are just on our way up to Inverness just now, and we thought it'd be quite cool if we filmed a little question and answer video in the car on the way up. Gary's filled up some questions on his tablet right now. Sorry if I'm not looking because I'm concentrating on driving. But yeah,
Right.
that's the first question.
Right, this is a couple of questions, okay?
Right, okay, so how does it work?
Basically,
We'll both answer?
yeah.
Right, okay.
When was the first time you became aware of me?
16th of January 2013.
She was the 16th of January, that's when we started looking out. I wasn't.
No, we started talking on the 17th, but I saw you online on the 16th because we met online in case it doesn't happen.
Okay, well, might will be the day after. We actually started talking.
17th of January 2013 when I sent you a wee message. Hey babe, like your beard. No, I didn't.
Do you remember the first thing we said to one another?
I remember what I said, I don't really remember your reply.
I just laughed.
Oh, you, like, well, there's a difference between what we said online and what we said when we met in person. But the first thing I said to you was something along the lines of, hey, I don't know how to start a conversation without sounding like...
I just met you.
No, it was something along the lines of, hey, I don't know how to introduce myself without sounding creepy, so I'm just going to say hi. And you're like, oh no, it's fine.
What's your favourite memory of me?
You go first, what's your favourite memory of me?
There's many of them.
Oh, stop being cute, what's your favourite memory?
I think it's got to be the orange.
The orange? Or the socks incident?
What, in Inverness?
No, in my kitchen.
Oh,
When I was sitting up, you're like, I'm going to try and take your socks off without you sitting down. You said, whook, and I went up in the end, and oh, that was funny. Yeah. Or the orange incident was basically, we were throwing an orange about and I was trying to stop Gary from getting it, so I went to put my foot on it and I like proper stomped in this orange and it exploded.
I missed question number 3.
Right, let's go to the next question.
What was your first impression of me, and did you ever dislike me?
First impression online was, he's good looking, I'm going to talk to him. First impression in person was, he actually looks like his pictures, this is a surprise. What was your first impression of me?
Aye, she's alright.
She's alright. Something to talk to him.
What do you like best about me? Don't say the meal.
No, I wouldn't say that. The fact that pretty much every time I'm with you, I end up crying laughing over something pretty stupid. Like I was crying laughing on the way up here, and I think it was what I was laughing about. But I had to slow down at like 20 miles an hour to wipe my tears.
What was that? What was it you said? No. Oh. I said what it was.
But we'd missed the exit to the service station. I was like, no. And then I started kind of laughing and I was making this weird hiccup noise, so yeah, it sent me into full on tears.
What is a baby? You're funny.
Because I do stuff like that.
What is your favourite way of spending time with me?
I don't know. I like when we're just in, but I also like when we're out like walking and on the bikes and stuff.
Just in the adventures, right?
Yeah, just getting out of the house and doing stuff together.
Yeah, this one is
Like having a constant wee buddy. No, you need to answer the question as well.
probably the same.
Yeah.
There's stuff like this. Like him or her questions.
Right.
These fun questions have to do with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Ask these questions and you will get them talking about themselves and their life.
Alright.
Listen to what they say and don't say, and you'll probably learn a few things you never knew about him or her. You'll probably get your partner thinking about something he or she hasn't thought of in a long time.
Right, okay.
You'll probably bring back treasured memories from the past.
Okay.
Not only will these questions be fun to ask, but will bring you to something else.
Oh, cute.
Oh, shite. Do you want to do it? Well, I'll ask you question 1 and you ask me question 2.
Right, okay. Well, you need to ask yourself first so I can look at the phone, you know what I mean? I'll answer it 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How would you describe yourself? So I'll give you question 1.
Me and somebody in work were talking the other day about spirit animals, right? And And my first instinct was also the hippo because it's my favourite hippo. But then that's my favourite animal. But then I was really thinking about it. I was like, what animal embodies me, right? And I came up with koala bear because I'm cute, I'm clingy, I'm fluffy, and everybody loves me.
For fuck's sake.
So they're my four describing ones.
Okay, right, mine's is.
Do you not find that pure fits me well though? No? Okay.
Wee bit.
Wee bit.
What is something you did as a teen that your parents never learned about? Away from you. Hacking.
But your mum and dad don't know that you hack.
No.
That you have in the past, they totally don't do it illegal anymore.
Yeah. You've not played the drum.
Don't tell everybody where you live, I'm going to bleep that out now.
As if they're going to try and find me.
You'd be surprised.
Gary say the drum. Everybody knows me. Right. Who was the first person you kissed and what were the circumstances?
Is this for me?
Yes. Such as number 3.
Oh, aye. The person who...
See before you say anything else? Just so you know, there is snow outside just now. In June.
First kiss was someone who ended up being my first boyfriend for about 6 weeks. And I dumped him so it's not really okay. But it was at the bus stop. Me, him, Hayley and another guy went to the pictures together. Because me and him had became boyfriend and girlfriend and I was living at aluminum because I was like 14. I ended up just winching at the 57 bus stop.
It's happened to me yet.
So it was. No, it wasn't. No, it was a cat.
What's the craziest dream you've ever had? What's the most recent dream you can remember? I can remember my craziest one.
What's your craziest one?
It's where there's one of my exes.
Right.
I had a dream that I was meeting her in town, Queen Street. Like Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake got off the train and I fanboyed over them and invited me to party with them. So I dumped the girlfriend to go party with Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake. What is your first childhood memory?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's quite sad. I'm actually like 4. And my first vivid memory is of in hospital. My dad came to visit me and he took me out my wee bed after my operation and then he took me to get mac and cheese at the canteen and it was to this day the best mac and cheese I've ever had in my life. In a hospital canteen. And that's my earliest memory, me in hospital eating mac and cheese.
What was the happiest moment of your life?
And don't say meet me.
I didn't ask my what. Probably getting on the ass calls. If they move out, yeah.
Right, that was your happiest.
Yeah.
Think that you going to the call?
Well, not just that, but like the things that follow on.
So that's not one moment, it's just a happy time.
Yeah, but that time is one moment. Okay.
I'll let you over it.
Who has been the most influential?
Influential.
Yeah, that one. Person in your life?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think
Probably Jackie Chan.
Bill Grips.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Do you have any birthmarks? If so, where is it?
No, I don't have any birthmarks. But I have scars and stuff that I got when I was really young.
Do you fall for a person fast? Aye.
Aye? Yeah. Well, you are very much like that. You're one of those people that make split decisions about people.
Yeah.
Like, 30 seconds after meeting them, you're like, either nice or either a dick.
Have you ever talked marriage with another person?
Fuck right up my butt. With another person? Yes.
Okay.
People drive so dangerously, oh my god. He was driving right up the red strip in the middle. Next question.
How would you like to be remembered? Probably can't feel old.
Gary the Bill Sinclair.
Oh, just for being an old lady.
Just for being a kid.
Or dying after an epic way.
Dying in an epic way.
Yeah.
Falling out a tree or something.
No, like see, if I knew I was to die like at a set time today, I would want to like stage a death. Something funny. Like jump off a building with a cup of water next used it. And trying to eat up a water and miss completely.
Alright.
So I got to be funny like a wee tiny swimming pool at the bottom. Something daft like
I was thinking more of a tiny swimming pool, people wouldn't get the whole cup of water thing.
Water would be funny enough. Right, this one is favourite love questions. What's your favourite time of the year and why?
Christmas? I like going to all the markets and stuff. And just being Christmassy and wearing Christmas jumpers every day in December.
That'll be mine, because I get to be a pure fanny with my Christmas jumper with the bells on it.
Was it last year or the year before?
Last year.
Me and you made that jumper. We just bought a standard jumper for Primark and like sewed bells onto it, and then we took the musical bit out of a tie and done that onto it. Yeah. If you look back at my old videos, you'll find a video of me and Gary doing jingle bells with the bells on our jumpers.
What is your favourite holiday?
Do you think you mean holiday like Christmas and Easter and stuff?
No, like...
Or holidays and vacation?
Yeah, what would you like? What would you pick for a vacation, basically?
Right now I want to say Canada, but I don't know if it's just because we were talking about it. I don't know, I just want to go out.
I'd want to go on an adventure holiday.
Yeah, I don't like beach holidays and stuff. I want to go, if I'm going on holiday, I want to explore the place.
Yeah. Who is your favourite actor or actress?
Probably either Rebel Wilson or Melissa McCarthy. Anyone that's kind of funny. I don't have a set favourite. If there's a Melissa McCarthy movie, I'm going to see it.
Like the Jackie Chan.
Of course I am.
Oh, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, no, Jackie Chan.
Right. What is your favourite colour?
Purple.
Mine's is purple or lime green.
Purple or lime green.
What is your least favourite colour?
I want to say green, but you love it, so that's not fair. But
Because you're right.
probably on the colour. No, it's not to do with the range, just like but on the colour spectrum, like I don't know, green would be one of the last colours that I would pick.
White. Like white. What's your favourite type? What is your favourite type of food? And least favourite type of food?
Least favourite type of food, like big slabs of meat. I hate a big slab of meat and carrots. I don't like carrots. And in fact, cucumbers worse than carrots. I bloody hate cucumbers.
Well, that's some type of food.
Like genre of food?
Yeah.
I love my whole food, really. Aye, well, those like international burger things that sell like board burgers and stuff, I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't know what genre that is, but my favourite is like Mexican, I would say.
Like Mexican. Chinese or Mexican is my favourite. I don't like proper English fucking like pulp, is that like fish and chips?
I don't
like that.
No.
I like pub food, but I don't like pub food like pies, chips, mushy peas.
Do you like pies?
No.
Like shepherd's pie or like yellow pastry pie?
I don't like pastry.
Oh, right, okay, I love pastry.
If you could go anywhere on vacation, where would you go?
We did this one already.
Oh, if you could go anywhere on holiday, if you had to choose a place, you could go.
Probably like Canada or something. In fact, no. Somewhere like it's Asia somewhere.
Was that like to tour Asia?
Yeah, Asia somewhere probably.
If you were asked to give yourself a nickname, what would it be?
Zoe's a hard one to give a nickname. I really think I like my nickname. I'm Zoe Bear, Chicken, Pops.
I think I'd call me the beard, so.
The beard.
Would you mind your partner making more money than you?
No, I'd like it.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's fair game.
Like, if your partner could make more money, would you stay home with the kids?
I would, yeah. You would as well.
Well, depends what you do.
What? be stranded anymore because I have to start to look
Oh, but if you're stranded, what would you take? Like, if you're stranded, you could take it to get stranded.
A luxury boat? I don't know. I really don't know. What? Oh, did you?
Yeah. Ideally, if I could get a phone that I would get, like my phone, so I could get a sound, and I had a way to charge it up, like these solar power or something, I could then do music and shit like that. What was the first thing you would do if you won 50 grand?
50 grand. Ask my mum how much she needs to pay off her debt. That would be my initial reaction. Then I'd give my mum whatever she needs, and then I would work out what we're doing with my money. Like, put a deposit down on a house, or pay off this car or something.
I don't even buy something actually.
The first thing I would buy is I'd probably walk into a shop and buy a bottle of juice or something. Like, it wouldn't be anything extravagant. But the first thing I would do is phone my mum and ask her how much she needs.
But I've answered this one already.
Oh.
What would you do if you had one day left to live?
Stage of the epic day. Is that the last question?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I'd want to see everyone. That's kind of hard.
Do something fun.
Yeah, do something fun. So say something unforgettable, but you're going to forget it because you're going to die. Oh well. That was all the questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed our wee Q&A, and I guess I'll just see you later.
Q&A?
Yeah, question and answers.
What kind of Q&A?
Was it like a couple's Q&A? Bye.